CopQuest is a game that talks about police brutality in America. It's really just sort of our commentary on the subject. We see it happen all the time in the news, and I feel like people should talk about it a lot more. So we got a theme for a game jam that we were going to. A game jam, for anybody that doesn't know, is where you build a game in a very short amount of time. The theme for this one was social change.
Okay, so I remember that day we saw that video, and it was pretty, I don't know how to describe it, but it was definitely kind of shocking to see people, have a right to live, and this is our attempt to try and start a conversation about it.
Obviously, I don't think that all cops are evil or anything like that. I think there's actually a much bigger issue. We are basically in a system that's in desperate need of reform, and the only way that can actually happen is if people talk about it and if people actually request changes. I'm Black, so I have lots of family that actually have to live in the communities and face these types of things every day. What can we do as a community to help everyone feel as safe as they can? Hello, I'm Evie Powell, and we made a game about police brutality in America, and you should play it. I really like games, and I've pretty much shaped my entire life around them. I'm a game designer, and I'm also a programmer. I'm one of the few people with a PhD in games. I studied a lot about how you can make games impact people in a serious manner.
Hi, I'm Javi, the artist on CopQuest. As an artist, I am very influenced by cartoons mostly. I like to add a lot of vivid animation to any project I'm working on. You will see bits of that in CopQuest here and there, so I like to throw it in when I can.
The Jaywalker mission. In essence, it was the story, the very real story of a jaywalker in Seattle that had been stopped by a police officer. It just ended kind of tragic, where the girl ends up getting punched in the face. The community looks at this and sees it happening, and I don't think that instills any kind of trust that he has their best interests at heart.
Yeah, I mean, you can sense how, like in the video, like how his fear is taking control of him and how he thinks, right, he has to make a move to gain control of the situation, and it's because he's outnumbered or whatever. But if no one's violent, then why does he have to start violence? That doesn't really make sense.
The pre-established conditions that were in place long before this cop and this girl had ever even met, that was something that I really wanted to explore. I think for everyone involved, it kind of reaffirmed what they already believed. One of the things I was trying to say with her walking back and forth across the street like that is that people you don't understand don't make any sense. They seem crazy and they seem alien to you.
Right.
And that was the simplest way I felt like I could actually get that feeling across. And I think that that's actually a feeling that a lot of people get when they step outside of their comfort zone and when they step outside into different communities that they don't understand.
You're playing as Bob, so she's the one who in appearance is more alien. You can tell by the things he says and the things she says back to him that he is just as alien to her as she is to him. And I think that's the real issue, is that they're both alien to each other. Like, they're unrelatable
Right.
to each other as people.
The Fergie mission is one where the climax really showcases just how serious this issue is, and really just sort of pulls you back into reality to really think about what is going on. One of the powerful takeaways of Fergie's story is just how much he appeared guilty just by being there. We end up seeing in the media something in their past that indicates them as someone that is not trustworthy, or someone that probably deserved the treatment that they got, even if that treatment ended up in the loss of a life.
It's subtle too, because even though we did it, we made fun of that aspect of it through the Fox News thing.
Yeah.
CNN was just as guilty of putting up like just a thug picture. Well, he kind of deserved it, kind of a thing.
I've been really fortunate to have friends that want to support the message that we're trying to promote. And it really takes everyone. It takes everyone deciding that we want things to be better, and we want to make decisions the right way. We're here today because we've put a lot of time and resources into this game. We really feel like it needs to get into more hands. More people need to be talking about this issue. We're really excited to build a game that actually could incite the positive change that we're really hoping to see.
We worked really hard on this game. We really want to put the nice finishing touches on this so we can reach as many people as possible. It's a message we believe in, and we believe now is the time.
Everyone has a voice, and we're using ours, and games are the language that we speak. So support us on Kickstarter. Thank you so much for your time. You'll find that in this apartment, we're picking up a batch of life lessons. The end. Hi, this is our apartment. Welcome to the home of Evie and Hobby. This is where we live here. I think that having it in a game is like the perfect analogy of the only way to really break free of this system, this systematic oppression, is to stop playing.
Right. It's not participate. Because
Yeah.
like in real life, if it were Bob's first day and he saw all of this rampant racism in the department, he'd actually have to rethink being a cop. Like he'd have to give up his career choice to preserve his integrity